We're going to try and make it to a park to help Eleanor fulfill her want and hopefully get over her fear of unfulfilled dreams. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 13 of my Rags to Riches Growing Together edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we're also going to see if we can get into Create a Sim and see our little Veronica's makeover. I left her so far with the hair she aged up with, but I'm toying with the idea of giving her a new hairstyle, which we may do when we take her into Create a Sim. And she looks like she's getting a little hungry, and she did just get the rollover to back milestone. Yay for that. And why don't you just ask her to feed you? Why don't we say get fed by Eleanor, since the only option for you to get fed is with a bottle. And there was actually an option under compliments to compliment Fiona for her good grades, like a growing together compliments type thing that helped. Oh, we have an angry child. And then I'm also thinking of doing that expansion that I was talking about. If we can get that all done in this part. He is angry from waking up. He also has to go potty. Why don't you just go to the bathroom? Use your diaper so that when you're finished with that, after you finish crying, your mommy can change your diaper. Or Eleanor can change. I think your mommy can change your diaper. Did you get that last book? No, you didn't get it done. But you know what? Don't worry about it right now. We'll work on that later. We did a lot of reading. We played with you. So I think it's time to go do your, go to the bathroom and maybe unload that and get some leftovers. And you're going to come here and you're going to change diaper, Avery, and then feed him. And then we're going to try and get to the park. It always takes forever. How are your needs now? You're getting kind of tired. Why don't we just put you down? We're not going to, leave you, but we will just see if you can maybe have a little bit of a nap while we're waiting. I guess, did I tell you to feed him, or did I tell you to change his diaper? I don't remember anymore at this point, because it just seems like they have a mind of their own, and they do whatever they want to do, and they don't listen all the time to what you ask them to do. So we're going to do that. And soothe the sleep. And hopefully we can get out. Like I said, I'm just going to have her nap while we're trying to get Avery looked after a little bit and ready if he actually even gets down for his nap. And now, can you actually change his diaper? I don't remember seeing you change his diaper. Are you going to change it now? Yep, you can do it. So good thing I didn't tell you to do it, because sometimes they try and do things twice, because I tell them to do it and then they want to do it on their own. And then you have an angry baby. I just ate. I don't want to eat anymore. Or you get double diapers unnecessarily. So unfortunately, the problem with going so late is that we may possibly not have any children at the park, which would be kind of nice. Nope, I don't do chats. They make me playful, and I don't like that. Or at least I don't like that. I think she needs a BFF, if I remember correctly, for this, before we can go on to the next part. So as soon as we're done, I'm going to take them to the park, and hopefully somebody will be there. So I'll be back. As we got here, we got first trip to the park milestone unlocked for both of them. So I think what happened is when we did come here before, it was a national park, and then I placed the park lot, and so then it didn't count. It had to actually be a park when we landed in. So that would explain why that it didn't count the previous time. So Avery, how are your needs? You know what? Why don't we have Eleanor put Avery down here? You are still tired. I think I placed a crib here. Playpen, whatever. Why don't you come and put Veronica to sleep there? And that should have helped satisfy her whim. Now she wants to level up in the logic skill, which is good. And hopefully, do you know her? You know him? Friendly introduction? Why don't we switch you over to the popularity friend of the world, and you may as well introduce yourself. Well, it was a cat begging. It was up on a so we'll get another introduction to a sim. And let's try, and I'm going to pause because I'm going to discuss fears and not worry about it. And then I actually really brought him because I wanted Fiona to interact and hopefully, oh, we got some stretching going on. Oh, right, because of the discussed fears. Probably not really expected to be with a child. So, brighten day. Why are you sad? And now you're angry. School day. No attention left. Really? Seriously? Are you not? You just had tons of time spent with your mother. When you got home from school till not much, like, yeah, that's dumb. Get over it. Seriously. You had a lot of attention, and it makes absolutely no sense that they're, like, just because we came to the park and we have to get... So annoying. So annoying. So you, my boy, what are you doing? You're just looking at that slide, I guess? Why don't you do some tummy time? Because you can do that by yourself now. So why don't you get some work done? Yeah, why don't you work? Work on those milestones. Are you gonna do that? It don't look like you're doing tummy time, my boy. It looks like you're just sitting there. Okay. Well, maybe your mommy can do... What are you doing with him? Putting him down? Well, he was down. Seriously. He was down already. Okay, well, why don't we practice standing? Oh, are you doing your tummy time now? Now you're doing your tummy time. Okay, all right. Did you get over your fears? At least? Did that at least get done? You did. Do we have a club gathering going? Probably not. Oh, we do. I wasn't sure because we brought everybody that it would count. Let's see if we can make this best friend. So, discuss interests and ask for typing tips. Become best friends forever. Yay! Yay! We got her. I don't know if I got that picture in time, but we got her friendship. Yay for that. So now that we've did that, well, we needed to register. We need to become friends with 2 adults and 3 other children. It may be a bit late for the children. Teens don't count. Are there any adults here? And there's another teen. That's not really very helpful either. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any benefit to being here. We have her sleeping, and you're doing your tummy time, my dear. Are you getting anywhere with your tummy time? Let's hit play. I don't know why you couldn't do your tummy time on here, why you had to get moved over there, but, you know. What else do you need to do? You need to become friends. Well, there's no adults here, so that's not really going to be helpful. So, multi-skill. We need to do the slumber party, obviously. Mind and body, we got to learn how to ride a bike. Playtime. Well, maybe we could work on this. Do you have your bike with you? In your inventory? Did I put it in your inventory? You did. Why don't you try and see if your mummy can help? Yeah, you don't... Why don't you come over here? Go here. You know, why don't we go here? What are you doing anyways? Oh, you're going to try and put something away. Well, that's very nice, but you don't need to. We're going to try and see if we can teach Fiona to ride a bike so that she's not actually having to do it all by herself. Someone's going to help her with her want for attention, but, you know, it would be kind of nice if it did, since she is, you know, kind of annoying. So why don't you come here and, you know what, instead of playing there, why don't you come use this and moon gaze? Another teen. That's not very useful. Are we going to actually do this trying to ride a bike? And you're sitting up. And you're done. And you're blowing some bubbles. You blowing raspberries. Babble with Fiona. Well, Fiona hopefully is going to work on riding her bike. So why don't we try and do some more tummy time? Now you're going to be hungry, but, you know, you may as well do something productive while you're here. Oh, there's an adult. But you're working on we'll leave you there. You didn't learn how to ride your bike. Okay, well, since you didn't, let's actually take you back over to, I don't know how easy it is for you to make friends. Can you come over here and try and do a friendly introduction? Okay, so we did that. Oh, that was a pretty... Oh, you became friends right away, but it didn't count. Is it gonna count? Oh, good. Sometimes I find it doesn't. Talk about sibling. Discuss interests. Inside joke. Offer Finchwick favor. Ask for help. Why don't we ask for help with bike riding? Tried to get you to ask your mom for help, but somehow that didn't work out. Whether that was an issue on your part or your mom's part, I don't really know. We have an I believe in me confidence game. Just randomly ask some person you just met how to ride a bike. You're in a better location here, probably, to work on riding your bike, which is a plus. It might not have been that it was in a good... Oh, there's another person you could have become friends with. Are you actually gonna do that? Now let's check in on Avery. So he is just sitting there. I'm sure his needs are not as good anymore. Why don't you come here and... We're gonna practice crawling. I know, and I'm gonna push it. And then we're gonna feed him afterwards. Because he's just sitting there. It'd be really good if you learn how to crawl. I don't know how much tummy time on its own helps with this. And he's sad. Oh, and we have another one awake. She's happy. Oh! What was this? Laugh milestone unlocked. Yay! And what are your needs, my dear? You're getting a bit hungry, so why don't you, Eleanor, come over here and feed. There. I don't remember if I have a high chair on this lot. I don't remember if I placed one or not. I guess the way to check is... See, in her case, it wouldn't even be optional because of the fact that I don't think she can't sit. So she can't actually... And is she angry from being picked up? How dare you hold me? Okay. Where are you going? Stop looking at the frogs. Seriously. Breastfeed? And then I think I'll take them home, is what I'll do. There. There we go. Oh, let's check in on Fiona. And her riding. I kind of wonder if it's better, like, she got angry last time when she was doing it by herself, and I wonder if they are less likely to have that happen if they have someone helping them with it. I haven't done it that much. I just know I did it with another save, and I had someone helping, and they didn't get that negative moodlet that she had gotten. But it's also very likely that it's just random and completely, unrelated, just seemed to happen that way. So I don't know how long I guess, until she gets this circle done, because I think we need to kind of get home. I wonder how long it's going to take her to learn to ride her bike. So she has a moodlet with Jace, which kind of makes sense. They're deeply connected. And new moodlet, I should say. There. So let's go fast and see how this goes. Well, maybe I shouldn't do that. Let's check in on Avery. Avery is, how dare you put me down? Well, she's trying to put you to sleep, Avery, because you're tired. So that's why she dared to put you down. We're going to soothe the sleep. And then let's check in on you. Can you play with the toys? Why don't you play with the toys? You got fed, so you're fine. And back, she's still at it. Let's go. Now we're going to go fast because they're occupied. Hopefully going to sleep. Asleep. And there we go. And she learned how to ride a bike. Yay! Very good. Can your mom come? And she's playful. Can we come here and congratulate her for learning to ride that bike? I kind of would have liked, but it didn't work out. When I tried to get her to ask, it just didn't happen. Compliments. Praise effort and motor growth. And you don't actually need it for that, but that's fine. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Oh. That's too bad. I really wanted her to learn how to teach her how to ride, but it didn't work. Oh, now look at her go. Now she can go fishing in the neighborhood and go on the splash pad and get where she wants quickly, hopefully. Hopefully. Why don't you put that in your inventory, my dear? Let's not lose your bike. Okay, you're gonna do that. All right. Yay, and now you gotta go to the bathroom. You know what? Why don't you help your mom? Let's see what the rest of her needs are like. She really has to go to the bathroom. Yeah, we will rally the troops because we'll still go to sleep and stuff when we go home. Because this is not going to help enough. But it'll be, you know, something. So I will be back when we get back home. And hopefully we can go into Create a Sim and take a look at Veronica's makeover. So we're in Create a Sim, and here is Veronica and her outfits. I think I will just leave her hairstyle the same. This is what she aged up with. I was debating between that one or that one. But the reason I'm actually going to leave it is because the white sort of goes with everything versus, you know, having to coordinate with the yellow that is the bow. So she aged up with that. I believe I changed the shoes. I did take it before, so I will show it over on the left-hand side. But I don't remember because it was a little bit ago that I did the actual makeover. There's her second one and her third one, which of course you would have seen a few of these anyways. There's her formal. And there is her first PJ, which I believe she may have aged up with that top and bottom combination, possibly. But you'll see, or will have seen. There's her second PJ, her third PJ. Of course, this is one of the nifty knitting ones that you don't have to knit for the infants. For toddlers, you still have to knit it, but you don't for the infants. That was her fourth PJ. Party. I'm pretty sure she aged up with that, and I just changed the shoe color, and then I gave her that, which her brother has the same one, but in a different color for party wear, but it's cute. So there's her first hot weather outfit, and her second hot weather outfit. I really wish they would have honestly gone back and given us some infant clothes from other packs, because a lot of these infant clothes are just toddler clothes. So it'd be nice if they would have done like the same thing for some of the packs, because I'm thinking seasons. And there's these cute little shoes that I put on my toddlers all the time with the hot wear, and I'd love to be able to put them on the infants. And perhaps that's been already done from a, you know, CC, but I'd rather it just be done officially in the game. So there's her first cold weather outfit, her second one, and her third one. And the reason I'm saying that is because a lot of the things, like even her hairstyle, is a toddler hairstyle. So, and it's been given to infants, and this is a toddler hairstyle that's been given to infants. And just, there are some unique clothes for the infants, like this PJ is from the pack, actually. Like this is from toddlers, and that's toddlers, that's toddlers, that's toddlers. So I'm just like, there's quite a few that are toddlers. Not everything, but quite a few that have been converted from toddlers down to children, to the infants, I should say. So it would be really nice, like I said, if they could do that for some of the other stuff from the other packs, because maybe they'll do that at some point. It would be nice. So that's it for her makeover. I'll go back to live mode. So we're now home and the infants are both sleeping, and you may see we have less money because I did expand the house like I said I was going to. So instead of 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on the main floor, we now have 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. I didn't actually spend any money furnishing, I think, anything. I pretty much just used what we already had. I took the stuff from the bathroom upstairs and brought it downstairs. I didn't want to spend too much, but it still did cost some money to add extra walls, and I got rid of most of the fencing. And I also got, which I didn't actually record, but $750 was spent on a woodworking table because I have Eleanor working on the nerd brain aspiration. And so you will see the build sped up, or the changes I did sped up. Was a lot of like finicky, like I had to pick up the walls to place it so that I didn't form extra rooms. We still have a tiny home. It didn't change that at all. And that's kind of the main thing that I did. And I rearranged the layout. I put the fireplace sort of, you know, in a different location, and the living room, because I was trying to give them more space. So their whole living area is also bigger because I moved everything over 2 notches, which is where the bathroom went at the end of that, but they do have some extra space. I don't know how usable it is. I might reconfigure it a little bit as time goes on, but I just, you know, did what I did at the time. The stairs are kind of awkward where they are. They probably would be better on the other side as opposed to in the middle. But then the downside with that is that we don't have like the kitchen at the window, which is kind of nice. So, but for now, that's what it's going to be. Oh, I did buy an extra crib for, which we're not using right now because I need to upgrade it, and added the mobile to it. So I don't have any infants in it, but instead of just having the portable and the regular crib, I bought a regular crib in addition to the portable. So that'll be something that we'll have to get worked on and upgraded. If I bought anything else, it would have shown in the video recording. I am having Madison read to Fiona to hopefully get the last hour of the 2 hours she needs for the WizKid aspiration. And I realized that this sad from being ignored is she actually has a sentiment for Eleanor for ignoring her. I'm guessing Eleanor has added her as a care dependent, because otherwise why would she have that? I'm not actually on Eleanor, so I can't actually check. She's out there probably cleaning the coop. Yep, she has added her. And I did have her add the at least Veronica, so maybe the fact that she added her made it trigger that, because I don't remember her actually ignoring her. And she was playing chess with her earlier, but it doesn't seem to make any difference. It seems like even if you pay attention to them, they still get upset, and it's actually quite annoying, I have to say. But regardless, we're actually going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!